How to see income and source of income from your horoscope. In today's day and age, if you are not earning money, you are in trouble. You need money to sustain a good quality of life. You need money to fulfill your duties towards yourself and the people dependent on you. And you need money to live a life with respect. So I thought I would come up with this video and explain to you as to what are the ways through which you can earn money from your horoscope. What are the sources of incoming wealth and income in your chart, such that during desperate time you don't take any desperate measure and channelize those sources and sustain a good quality of life. So hey guys, what's up? This is Purab from Purab's Astrology and let's get started. Money, 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 money. Imagine a situation where you're not earning any money and your parents are thinking in their mind, such a waste of our time. You're not doing your duties towards your wife because you're in layoff and your wife is like, this bugger is not able to fulfill his own needs. How will he fulfill my needs? I should have thought before marrying this person. And your in-laws, they are like, oh, please come, please have a seat, would you like to have anything, would you like to eat anything? And in their mind they're like, this bugger is not earning a single penny, how the hell will he take care of my daughter, how the hell will he fulfill the needs of my daughter? So reality versus artificial reality. So if you have to see the source of income, revenue and money from your horoscope, so you need to see the position and dignity of the second house, the fourth house, the sixth house, the seventh house, the 10th house and the 11th house. Then you're like, oh my God, Purab is telling all the houses. So if all these houses are not good, that means I'm going to die like a beggar. No, because I'm addressing many people. So obviously I have to cover all the houses, and all these houses are income generating houses. The second house is the house of your family, wealth and savings. Whatever money you get from your parent, your family, from your lineage, the fixed deposit that you get from your parents, the gems, jewels and jewelries that you get from your family, all these things are seen from the second house. So for example, you are in a situation where you don't have money, then obviously you have nothing else to do but breaking your fixed deposit and spending that money and live life for a certain period of time unless you're not employed again. Similarly, the fourth house is the house of property, assets, conveyance, wealth, land, buildings, factories, cycle, bicycle, truck, lorries, moped. So all these things are seen from the fourth house. So when you sell your property, you earn money from it, right? When you sell your bike or car or lorry or truck, first hand or second hand, you earn money from it. So that is a source of income. So if you need money, you can always dispose of idle properties and earn money through it and sustain in troubled times and situations. So if the dignity and position of the Lord of the fourth house is good, then even though whatever be the problem with other houses, you are not able to generate income, you don't have regular work because of a disturbed 10th and 11th Lord. 10th house is your profession, 11th house is the income you get from your profession. So consider that your 10th house and 11th house are blocked. No income, no employment. Still, if you have a good fourth house, you have a lot of properties, conveyance and comforts because of your parents also, because the parents gift you properties, right? Home, car and all these things. So even during troubled times, you can sustain life because of the fourth house. The sixth house is the house of service, right? So if you know to provide any sort of service, for example, if you are a nurse or a doctor, homeopathy, allopathy, Unani, Siddha, anything man, so many these days. But if you are a doctor, if you are a technician, if you are a plumber, if you are a carpenter, then with your skill, you are able to provide service to somebody and from that you can earn money. So imagine a situation where you have lost your job, you have lost the source of income, 10th and 11th house. But if you know a hand skill, if you know a service, then you can gain money from the sixth house by providing service. You can clean pets. There are certain people who are so good in training pets. So you can train pets. That is the sixth house, training pets, and earn money from that. So that is a source of income in troubled times. So if you have lost property, comforts, employment, gains, parental asset and wealth, gems and jewelries, still you can do service to people and earn money from it. The seventh house is the house of business and partnership. So what do you do when you have to start a business venture and you don't have any money to start it but a good idea? You do partnership with a wealthy financer and you start your business or you start your work. So if you have lost the 10th house and 11th house, that is profession and gains, you can use the 7th house, do partnership, and through that you can sustain your life, because 7th house is the house of partnership, dealing, business, one-to-one business, wholesale retail business. All these things are the 7th house. I'm having a bad neck ache, cold, and so much of noise coming from outside, and I'm irritated, but still I will complete this video, because you do what it needs to be done. Only then you become a successful person. Face the odds, give your 100%. So people who are liking this video will naturally watch it, right? One more house which I missed to mention when I started this video is the 8th house. The 8th house is the house of your wife's savings, your partner's saving, your in-laws, inheritance. So imagine a situation where you have run out of all your monies. What do? You look at the savings of your life partner and you're like, can you please give me some money? I'm in dire need. I'm in such a bad situation and bad shape. And if your life partner is having a huge heart, then he or she will give their assets and savings to you such that you can sustain your life and come out of the mess that you have created for yourself by not working properly in your career, workplace, and having a ego and tussle with your authorities and superiors. And the ninth house becomes important to see the money that you will get because of God. The ninth house is the house of fate and fortune. So there are times when you are done, no money, no service, no property, no wealth, no asset, no career, no profession, no gain, but suddenly fate and fortune favors you and everything turns 360-degree around and you get a kickstart in your life. You get money from some elderly person or your guru or your hundi, the box that you keep in your altar and put money inside it every day, which you offer to God. So that also helps you, right? The 10th house is the house of your career, profession, status, support from your seniors, the nature of your authorities, what sort of a profession you will be, what sort of a work you will be doing. So depending on the position and dignity of the 10th house, the 10th lord and planet in the 10th house, your career and sources of income can be seen. So if the 10th lord is in good dignity, then you will always have stable career and profession. So analyze the position and dignity of your 10th lord and see if the position is fine, then don't worry about your work and profession and career and status. You will always get that. The 11th house is the house of incoming gains, hopes and desires, your wishes, sources of income, the money which you get from various sources, because 11th house is the house of network circle. So if you have a good 11th house, then you get money from various sources, from different people. For example, you are a tuition teacher, you have so many students and you get money from different sources, right? Similarly, if you're working for a party, political party, or an NGO, or a body, charitable institution, so you get money from them also, na, to do and sustain the work that you're doing. So that is also a source of income. So primarily, if you want to see the source of income and if you want to see from where you will get income in your life, then you need to see the second house, the fourth house, second house of wealth, lineage, value, and family wealth, liquidity, gems and jewelries. The fourth house of property, asset, conveyance, vehicles, land, building. The sixth house of service, daily job, daily work. So any service that you know to provide, you provide that and you earn money. The seventh house of partnership, you do partnership with somebody, start a business, you get money from that. Eighth house of inheritance and the value and wealth of your life partner. So the money that your life partner has is also your money, because पति पत्नी एक होते हैं, husband and wife are all but the same. So the ninth house, the house of fate and fortune. So fate and fortune and destiny favors you, and suddenly you get divine support, divine luck, and wealth comes to you. Somebody donates money to you because you do some good to that person. So that is seen from the ninth house. The 10th house is actually status and career. So good 10th house is equal to good profession, good employment, and good employment, then automatically 11th house, good source of income. Income will come. If you work hard, then you will get income. The 10th house is working hard and the 11th house is income. And the 11th house is sources of income from various sources, which I mentioned earlier. So I think I'm running Ketu today because I'm feeling distorted, pain in the neck, so much of sound outside, and I'm feeling cranky. But I hope you learned at least something from this video. So that's it for today. This is Purab signing off from Purab. So that's it for today. This is Purab signing off from Purab's Astrology. Adios, guys. Earn money. No money, no respect. Your mother-in-law or your parents or your wife will follow you with a cane stick if you're not able to earn money. Or, I'm not being male chauvinist, your husband who is dependent on you shall actually feel that I am dependent on my wife and she is not generating money, because we are living in a day and age where women are in par with men, and I believe that they are above men, and this is very serious. So hats off and salute to all the female members who are working, and take care. Bye bye.